here on the left. Over here. So just take your first couple laps to warm up the tires. We can pull through. Get familiar with which way the track goes, our grip levels, and of course every car feels a little bit different, so just feel out the car. Let's make a full stop at the end of those cones. Test out the braking pressure. Over to the left and make a full stop. I'll just check for traffic before we head out. Looks like we are clear. Enter the track, stay to the right, begin to accelerate. Now, first thing I want you to pay attention to is going to be the orange cones on the left-hand side. Let's say all over to the left. We can go past the 3, 2, and 1 cones the first time out. Next time we'll brake here. Let's apply those brakes. Brake hard. Now start to trail off the braking pressure, and then turn it. So curb to curb. Smooth in the throttle. Try to keep those hands from moving around the steering wheel. Right there is perfect. Let's go center track. At the orange cones, apply the brakes in a straight line towards the green. Get out nice and wide for those green cones. That'll be your turn point. Mid-corner, on the outside as well. Then our apex. Now we got 2 on the right. Get close to those cones. Turn in. Back to left. Link them all together. Back to left again, wait for the green cone, and turn in, stay all the way to the right, braking at the orange. Apply the brakes. Release the brake and turn in. Make sure you're completely straight when you're applying that brake. You have quite a bit of steering angle when you're braking. We want to avoid that. Stay to the right hand side. Apply the brake, brake hard. Wait for your green cone, slow steer to the outside of the course. See that green cone over there? Then turn in for the apex. Turn your head, look for that green cone. Unwind to the right, use the whole track. Let's brake at the 2-board. We have 3-board, 2-board, brake hard. Hold that pressure until you're confident with that corner speed. Trail off the brakes and turn it. Smooth on the throttle from curb to curb. Let's go center track. At the orange cones, apply the brakes in a straight line towards the green. Trail off to your mid-corner position. Don't forget about mid-corner and then turn in for the apex. Small throttle. Hug the curbing on the right, especially that second green cone. Try to link them all together. Back to the left for your next green cone up ahead. Be smooth with that throttle. Back to the left, wait for the green. And then turn in, lift, turn in. Stay to the right. Apply the brake. Make sure you're braking in a straight line. Turn in. Let's go center track, straight through. Back to the next side. Apply the brakes at the orange cones. Trail off as that wheel turns. Look for the apex on the inside. Turn your head a little earlier for those next cones. Unwind to the right. Use the whole track. Try to relax those arms. Take a deep breath and relax. You're doing great. Let's brake this after the 2-board. 3-board, 2-board, brake. Trail off the brakes and turn in. Back on the throttle. Try to reduce that transition time between your pedals. Let's go center track, begin to smoothly accelerate, all the way to the orange. Apply the brakes, get out nice and wide, don't forget about mid-corner. Batter, off the brakes, turn in, look for the apex. Hug that curbing on the right, turn in. Back to the left for your next green cone. Back to the left, wait for the green. Lift, turn in, small throttle, stay to the right. Apply the brake. Trail off, turn in. Want to turn in a little earlier through there. Make it straight, just off the black and yellow curbing. More throttle. Stay to the right. Apply the brake. Brake hard. Start to trail off. Get out nice and wide for that green cone. Then turn in for your apex. Are you having fun yet? Yeah. Lift up to the curbing. And accelerate. Over to the left. Let's brake after the 2-board. Brake hard. Trail off the brakes as you turn in. Release that brake a little earlier. Begin to accelerate. You can put pressure on them, just no bumper cars. At the orange cones, apply the brakes. Get out wide for your green cone. Keep your focus for those cones, not the beautiful cars in front of you. Focus for the turn point and mid-corner. Curbing on the right. Get close to that curb. Back to the left. Be smooth with that throttle while we're mid-corner. Your cue to accelerate is when we're unwinding. Lift, turn in, stay to the right, and brake into orange. Apply the brakes. Trail off, turn in, back on the throttle. Turn in earlier through here. It's waiting a little too long. Accelerate. Wait for the hazards. Stay to the right. And apply the brakes. Wait for your turn point. Slow steer to the outside corner position. Turn your head for the apex. Unwind to the right. Let's brake into one board. Alright. Yeah, 3 board, 2 board, 1 board, brake hard. Start to trail off the brakes as you turn in. Off the brakes a little earlier. Begin to accelerate. Try to reduce that transition time between your pedals. Accelerate all the way to the orange. And brake straight. Light, light, light. Off the brakes, turn in, small throttle. Hug that curbing on the right. Be smooth with that throttle, mid-corner. As we unwind the wheel, you can begin to add more. Back to the left. Be patient with that throttle. Accelerate. Back to the left. Lift, turn in. Stay to the right and brake into orange. Apply the brakes. Release, turn in, turn in, turn in. Better. Begin to accelerate. And that's 5 laps at Smooth Vegas. This time we're going to exit the track, stay to the right, and go to those white cones straight ahead. Make sure we're braking straight. Feel the car start to wiggle. That's a little bit too much steering angle while we're braking. You really want to unwind to straight and then we can brake hard. Otherwise the car will start to wiggle like that. It'll want to spin. But what'd you think?
It was awesome.
How do you like the car?
Whew, I want one.
You don't have one of these at home?
Not yet.
I gotcha. Well, hey, you did a great job out there. Kept the car on the track. Do you have any questions for me before we get going?
Nope.
And what can I help you with out on track? Is there anything you're not sure about or things that I'm saying maybe?
I think I just have to be more confident on the brake and then turn and
Sure. Let's
full
go
throttle.
through here. Let's go through the center part of that canopy. Just takes another couple thousand laps. You'll be right there. You're doing a pretty good job. Let's see if we can park it after the Lamborghini. Just over here would be fine. I'll just give you some quick feedback and then we'll get going. Put that parking